Hey everyone, so we are back, and yeah, this video is kind of just voicing over because this wasn't my first attempt, right? First of all, we'll start with that. This is my first attempt. I took two or three attempts just to, kind of feel it out, see what difficulty I'm looking at. But anyway, here we are. We are in Wicked Bloodline SBR. This, I'll talk to the team as we go, but as soon as I kind of figured out the team and I finally easy-A'd HL Frieza, Golden Frieza here, finally fully easy-A'd. As soon as I did that, got it first try, so that was pretty good. And yeah, still haven't upped this SA as you can see. Still putting up like 300,000, but it's all good. Anyway, so Golden Frieza is here for an obvious reason, and this is why. Two supers at the start, tanks them both. Love it. Absolutely love it. Metal Cooler here is obviously for support. I was not 100% sure if I was going to bring Metal Cooler, and then I just love this unit. Like, they're not incredible by any means, these two, but I do love them. You know that they're tanking relatively well. They lower attack, that type of thing. Now, the real MVP is right here. This guy right here. INT EZA Frieza. Final Form Frieza. He is just incredible. Like, he tanks everything. It's a joke, really. And yeah, just does that, tanks everything, becomes a support unit, and lowers attack. Like, with damage reduction and stuff, he's just incredible. And then Friend Cooler here sitting at like basically 3 mil. But yeah, Wicked Bloodline, I was pretty confident that it wasn't gonna be too much of a struggle. I do have a couple scares here and there, right? But for the majority of it, yeah, I kind of knew what I was doing. I knew it wouldn't be too rough. One of my favorite units is actually right here. There he is. Not Int EZA. Physical EZA Frieza. Second form Frieza here. He does very well in this video, actually. He does a lot better than I thought he would. But yeah, and again, Frieza, Golden Frieza here is just here to eat super attacks left and right, basically. And again, attack stats, no SA. He's like SA4 or something for me. Whenever I get him fully done, he'll be able to do some damage. And then 2 mil from you. Like 2.1 mil. Then that's big damage. That group is huge. Double digits from you, and from Bardock, 32k, which is obviously not fantastic, but it's good enough. The secret to this, which isn't really a secret because everyone knows what to do, I think, at this point, is two things. One, just kill whatever Vegeta family member is there. And just don't with the Goku family enemy, because INT Frieza is only a god, like he is right here. Watch this. Yeah, 6k. Like, he becomes just an absolute god, but he's only a god when there's a Goku family enemy around. If that Goku family enemy was to die, then he kind of falls off like a lot. So, as long as you take out the Vegeta family enemy first, you're all good. And yeah, he, as you can see here, just Cooler and Bardock putting in work. This was a mistake, probably, now looking back, because I haven't rewatched this footage, right? I just recorded it and I was like, yep, done for the day. But that's a mistake right there, because I should have transformed Cooler. I should have transformed Cooler and then, super attack and guaranteed crit. Bardock's instantly dead. But I didn't, and then I ate a super, took a load of damage, and I was like, that's unfortunate. Now I actually have to use an item. Probably could have got away with not using an item, to be honest, but now I kind of have to. Kind of forced into that. I think at one point I actually make quite a long pause here, right? But yeah, I do use my first item here. I think I use a Princess Snake. I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. Princess Snake. So we're all good. We have like 100k defense here. I don't think I do anything else. Yeah, and then we just beat down on Vegeta. To be honest, I probably should have targeted Nappa, looking back. It was Cooler's about to get hit by Nappa with type disadvantage, which is obviously not very good. So I'm just watching it back, and I probably made a couple of mistakes here. But we still get it done, so not too bad. 2.2 million from Cooler here, pretty good. Just lower Vegeta's attack. Or did I make the right? No, I probably should have actually lowered Nappa's attack, but it's fine. No real big deal here. And then Frieza again, 2.7 million here. Just doesn't crit. I mean, he actually doesn't have anything but crit for me. He's no additional, he's got no dodge, he's just got 20 crit. And he doesn't, so love that. Love it. Thanks so much, Frieza. Anyway, this rotation. And when I talk about any other units here, again, in Frieza is just defensive god, like just a wall. Now, if in Frieza wasn't around, he didn't exist, I probably would have used AGL Frieza because I recently just got him rainbowed, so that's pretty cool. The AOE one, so he's also pretty good for this, I would say. But you definitely want INT EZA Frieza, especially because he's free. He's a free unit, so just beautiful. Love that. Here's the friend cooler, like 3 mil here, and now I lower Nappa's attack. But yeah, Cooler of course is self-explanatory. He's the best Wicked Bloodline unit on global. I was gonna say in the game, because is he better full power Frieza? Yeah, is he better than EZA Frieza actually? Yeah, the EZA Prime Battle. Okay. Well, yeah, he's not on global yet. His EZA isn't. So yeah, Cooler I would probably say is the best unit or Wicked Bloodline unit on global. Unless I'm missing one, but I think I'm correct in saying that. Until AGL Angel Golden Frieza comes out and STR Prime Battle EZA Frieza comes out with his EZA. Also, like when Cooler goes into this form right here, his final form, he wrecks house. That's what happens here. Guaranteed crits, and yeah, he tears the house down. It's very simple, very simple. But yeah, who else would I talk about here? I haven't talked about King Cold and Mecha Frieza. I'm quite a fan of this unit myself. Like, I actually quite like them. They're not, like, incredible or anything. They don't put up insane damage numbers. They don't put up, like, crazy defensive numbers. But, they're a fun unit. I like them because I'm just a fan of the Frieza family. Okay, 12k. That's fine. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Like, that's completely fine. And then Vegeta's about to get wrecked. Gets, like, wrecked by Cooler right here. There you go. Dead. Did actually get pretty unlucky with the additional supers from Cooler. Like, he just doesn't really get them. And then, 1.9 from them. But they do lower attack, which is pretty good. And they link up pretty well with everyone else. So I thought, yeah, why not? Also, look at this. Ready? Physical transforming Frieza. Or physical second form Frieza right here. Just, gets in here, does that. And he's just like, yeah. And then this was really good because Nappa just dies from this. Watch. Yep. He crits, lowers his attack, gone. Just an attack we don't have to deal with now. And then we transform a Cooler again. Because it's time to wreck house once more. But, yeah, that's kind of what happens. Everyone here I kind of just chose. I was like, yep, this is a good option. Like, I was happy with my pick of King Cold. Like, AGL Golden Frieza was definitely my first choice. But if for some reason I was like, yeah, he's not working for me, I would have just brought the INT. Golden Frieza, with his like defense stacking, he's also very good. He also has a support unit for Target Goku, which is a good portion of this team. Good portion of this team. So yeah. And then anyone else? Second form Frieza I knew I wanted to bring. 3.5 from this Cooler is very good. Rainbowed Cooler, must be nice. Must be very nice. And yeah, Goku just gets buried basically. Anyone I'm missing here? Oh, I didn't talk about INT Metal Cooler. Okay, so INT Metal Cooler was like the last option on the team. I wasn't too sure about INT Metal Cooler. I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring him or not. I did in the end. Because I was like, you know what? He can kind of hold his own, I think. Because originally I was going to bring Transforming Frieza. Tech Transforming Frieza, who I do have. I have him with one dupe. He's okay. I have to use a Whis here because INT Metal Cooler taking all those attacks at the end, scary. Very scary. Like, if he gets supered, he dies, basically. So I had to use a Whis. Also, his defense is 134,000, which is very good, by the way, I have to say. So again, Goku family enemy is here, so we just have to leave Goku alone for the majority of this, and then beat down on Trunks and Vegeta. That's basically the strategy here. But yeah, INT Metal Cooler, like, I knew he'd hold his own. He's a very good support unit. He's defensively not like a complete liability. Like, as you can see on this turn, he's got like 134,000 defense, which is very good. But yeah, Tech Transforming Frieza, he's very good for the healing. He's a good healer. He does decent damage. His defense for me is kind of lacking. Like, is he the better defensively than INT Metal Cooler? Probably. Like, I probably could have done the run with Tech tech transforming Frieza as well, to be honest. But just knowing when I had him on rotation that I have 0 key issues. Not that the team has key issues, right? But I like having it. 120k, that's fine. And then there's the dodge activating, of course. I think I did give Cooler more than like just his normal 5 dodge. I think I gave him like, I think he has 8 dodge. I'd use an item here, I'm pretty sure. Because I didn't feel too confident. Yeah, I used an Android 8. You know, just in case. Because I didn't want to just get destroyed. You know, I didn't want to fall at the final hurdle, basically. And here's the whole mechanic with Mecha Frieza and King Cold. When they're facing Super Saiyan enemies, they get like so much ki. Like, I think they get like 8k or something. Ridiculous like that. But yeah. And again, in Gold Frieza. In Final Form Frieza just being a god right here, just tanks that for nothing. Doesn't even care. And then 3 mil from Cooler. Again. He's very good. I will show you their link levels at the end of the video and their potential system, all that type of thing. Vegeta does super attack here, but it's not gonna do anything. Yep, there you go. And then 4.1 mil, nearly 4.2. That's a very good number, to be fair. Their link levels are pretty high, not like max or anything, but they're pretty solid. Really ashamed that didn't kill Trunks. I was very disappointed. But then physical Frieza back out here again. You know what I'm saying? Here he is, my boy. He comes out here and just sits Trunks down. He's like, yeah, ruin this run? I think not. Get the fuck out of here. And then that's the end of him, basically, right? So yeah. Then again, we put Frieza in the first slot and then Cooler. Cooler on both rotations is a very good plan. Like, he's not the best defensive unit ever, but as soon as you get him transformed in the Final Form Cooler, one, his defense like skyrockets quite a bit. That and the guaranteed crits, he kind of just kills the enemy before he gets hit a lot of the time. So big plans. That's basically it. Like, that's the team here. This again, how many runs does it take me? How many attempts? I think this was like attempt 3. Like all attempts, I think this was attempt number 3. But as soon as I like fully EZA'd this Frieza, it was like 1 attempt. I was like, yep, we're just gonna jump in, give it a go. To be honest, you probably could do this no item, and I probably will try at some point. I do want King Cold and Mecha Frieza rainbowed, because I can rainbow them after the next battlefield, which is in like 5 days. So as soon as I do that, I'll probably give it a go again. Maybe like actually give HL Frieza SA finally. But yeah. You see, this was one of my scares. He took 300k. I thought I died, but I did not. I was left with 50k HP. That scared me. And then I just slapped an Android 8 on. I was like, yep, not okay with that. Not okay. Very simple. And what I do here, right, after I transform Cooler, I see that Goku is hitting Cooler, and Goku's AGL. And if he super attacked, I think I actually still would have died. So what I do here is I lower Goku's attack with INT Frieza, just to make sure I don't get like crippled, because SBR Cooler will for sure kill Vegeta, so we don't have to worry about INT Metal Cooler taking a hit. But yeah, you know, big brain plays only, my friend. But yeah, hopefully the audio is alright on this, by the way. I know my last one was poor, apologies. But you know, at least Time Traveler is done. That was the first one I wanted to get done, got it done. This one I knew I could do. I could get it done. It was only a matter of time, really. And yeah, you see, here it is again, Cooler, not with the additional supers. I think he does get one here. Yeah, there it is. Eventually, I finally get an additional super. Love to see it. And I don't think this kills Goku. I think he lives, just about. Yeah. And yeah, that's basically the run. It goes pretty well. I'm pretty happy. I was been testing out a couple more SBRs, and they're not easy, for sure. But yeah, that is basically the end of the run. We got it done, pretty handy. But I also do go and show you the team really quickly, just showing their link levels, that type of thing. I did link level a lot of units in preparation for this, a good few. They're not like level 10 or anything, but you know, high enough. Like Cooler, I did like nearly straight away. Very close to being finished there, Cooler. I didn't know why. I forgot Cooler's links like literally don't change at all. So Invental Cooler is one of my leads just when I jump into like link grinding. So yeah, that's why. King Cold, they're all pretty high, 7, 8s, 9s, 10s. Want to get a video at him for link level 10 at some point. Here is Int Golden Frieza, or Int Golden Frieza, Int Final Form Frieza, who's not link leveled really that highly. This guy did for Extreme AGL, SBR, ESBR, needed him. And I did quite a bit as well. Yeah. But yeah, that's everyone. That's the team I used. So, with that said, I will talk to you guys later.